Dean Withers is going viral for allegedly crossing a major line on stream, encouraging his audience to report a father he was debating to Child Protective Services. Now the backlash is growing and Dean's trying to explain himself. It all started when a clip of progressive American live streamer Dean Withers surfaced, showing him in a tense debate with a caller who identified himself as a dedicated parent. The conversation, which was already a heated exchange over the age of consent, took a sharp left turn when Dean turned to his chat and dropped this bombshell.
So here's what we're gonna do. I think that you don't deserve to have any custodial rights of your child.
The 20-year-old streamer then shifted his focus to the viewers watching live, publicly sharing the father's TikTok handle, and continued,
It's gonna be their handle. If there happens to be anybody in here that's good at has facial recognition software.
But before he could finish the sentence, the father cut him off sharply.
You can find me. It's fine. Nothing I said was wrong. And why are you trying to dox people, dude? That's weird.
Because I want to find who you are so I could call CPS and have them take your child away from you.
The video has since been reshared across multiple platforms, most notably by TikTok user Father Roman 27, whose audience is not okay with what they see as an emerging doxing scandal. One of the most repeated takes, quote, Dean thinks kids can consent, someone check his laptop. This isn't the first time Dean Withers has used this parent call-in style format or made controversial comments during it. In fact, the resurfaced video shows Dean wearing a tan shirt when speaking with the father he is now accused of trying to dox. While in the streamer's most recent TikTok, he's now wearing a black shirt, addressing the current backlash while still speaking to a different set of parents, once again steering the conversation into legal territory and crowdsourcing judgment from his chat. And around the 3.5-minute mark of the video, after a back and forth discussion of who gets to consent for minors under 18.
And what was your first response to that?
Did the parents give consent? Did they allow it?
Precisely.
The 20-year-old creator explained the accusations of doxing are false, as he directed his viewers to take the parents' public information and privately send it to local CPS authorities,
Even explicitly stating to not post it on the internet.
but continued his statement apologizing for his actions, as he stated, I shouldn't have directed my fan base to do that.
For that, I take accountability. There was around 1,000,000,001 ways to better respond to that, and I dropped the ball.
Withers' comment section shows more support for the young streamer. One fan wrote, the right has tried so hard to cancel Dean for months now. They'll twist anything to make him seem like a bad person. And another explained, they're all doing, quote, clearly kids can't consent, when the point is that parents shouldn't be able to consent to exploiting their children either. But while Dean attempts to share his narrative in his latest video, the real-world consequences for the father at the center of the original stream are starting to escalate. The man who goes by GoatMan91096 on TikTok has now launched a GoFundMe campaign stating he's preparing to take legal action. In the GoFundMe description, the TikToker, goes by the name Thomas, wrote, I'm not one to ask for help, I'd much rather just handle this myself, but as a father, it's my responsibility to protect my family, and Dean's actions put my family in danger. But while Dean's fans are standing by him, arguing this is another attempt to cancel a rising progressive voice, the GoFundMe signals the line between debate and doxing has clearly been crossed. But what's your take? Share your thoughts below and follow us everywhere at What's Trending.